Guys, if you've ever tried to take yourself out on a date, but you keep choosing the same popular things you always do, chances are you might be approaching this whole dating thing wrong. And I'll tell you why. Dating is not just the activity. Dating is actually activities that are tailored towards a purpose. And that purpose is to get to know yourself better. Kind of like the way it would be if you're dating someone else. You're trying to evaluate them, get to know things about them in order to see how this person fits into your life. It's the same way with dating ourselves. So now that we've gotten to know what dating actually is, allow me to suggest to you 6 things that you can be doing to date yourself effectively. But first of all, I think I'm actually overdressed for the occasion. Much better. So number 1, read. There's a wealth of knowledge in books. And this is not the kind of self-conceited reading where you read 100 books a year just to read 100 books a year. This is a type of reading where you concentrate on specific topics that will help you learn more about yourself. Topics on personality, habits, early childhood development, life's purpose, belief, sexuality, and lots more. These books will help you understand yourself better. Like why you act the way you do, what your personality type is, why you have those limiting beliefs, why you prefer to stay in on a Saturday night than be anywhere else. Hopefully once you start understanding these things, you start to see yourself in a better or different light than you've seen yourself before. It helps you understand some of the things that you may even have questioned yourself about yourself and possibly give you some solutions to some of the questions that you've been asking. 2, write your autobiography. This is an account of your life as written by you. Doing this exercise puts into account all your experiences from the past up until now. Because you know the song, I woke up like this, it does not actually apply in this situation. The person we are today is a sum total of all the experiences that we've had. So, what was your family dynamic? How were you raised? What was your experiences? What was your relationship like with your parents, with your peers, or with your siblings? Were you encouraged or praised, or were you bullied and ridiculed? Doing this exercise helps you to understand some of your beliefs today about yourself, about the world, how you relate with other people. It helps you understand why you accept certain things in your life or why you reject certain experiences. Because contrary to what we think, who we are as kids or how we were raised as children will translate to who we become as adults, how we form opinions about ourselves or about the world. Number 3, write your own biography. Yes, a biography is actually an account of your life as written by someone else. But in this case, you will be writing it. Why? Because this exposes you to your future. If you've ever attended a funeral and heard some of the things that are said about the disease, you begin to see life from the point of the legacy that they have left. So what legacy do you want to leave on the earth when you exit? What is going to be said at your funeral? And also importantly, who is going to be saying it? This helps you bring more to light your future ambitions, your goals, your aspirations, and your dreams. Because if you're going to have a spouse, kids or grandkids speak about you at your funeral, as a single person or even as a married person, that helps you begin to pay attention to the kind of relationships you're building today. If you're going to have a staff of yours speak at your funeral, but you work a 9 to 5 today, it puts in greater light to you that in the future you hope to be a business owner, and also helps you to think about the steps you need to be taking right now to be able to bring that into manifestation. If they're going to say that you're loyal and kind, how is that reflective of your character today? Hopefully you see how this exercise exposes you to your journey through the world. The next one is to journal, and I promise I'm not an English teacher who's just trying to make you do homework. But journaling helps you put your present into account. This is a part where you write down your thoughts and your feelings at the end of every day. Because just like the past, every experience that you have today affects your life tremendously. Your day-to-day activities, your work or career, or daily experiences with people. Journaling helps you to put into account how these day-to-day occurrences change your attitude or your mindset about yourself or the world. Because whether you like it or not, these things that happen daily, even in small measures, affect the course of your life and who you're going to become in the future. The 5th thing is to go out. Yay! Finally, we're outside. But go out with people who are important to your journey. If you've done all the exercises from the beginning, chances are that you begin to see your journey from where you're coming from to where you're going. But there are people who have been on this path of this journey before you, and there are certain things that you can learn from these people firsthand. Being in places or in situations that connect you with these people will help you to even understand yourself better, how you really feel about the journey that you're embarking on. Their experiences can shape you. And if you're someone who is currently having a hard time connecting with these people, maybe they're out of reach or you feel like they're superior to you, you may want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the video where I talk about how to make friends with anybody. But for now, you can attend networking events, meet and greet, seminars, or any other event that can bring you in the same room with the people that you admire or hope to become like. Another important step is to do something different or something challenging. You don't get very different results from doing the same things over and over. So the next time you want to pick up an activity, do something different. Go hiking, learn to dance, learn to cook, or maybe you know how to cook, but you've not baked before. Learn to bake. Go ice skate, learn to play chess, exercise, tennis, anything that you've not done or is different from what you've done before. When you do things that are different or something that is challenging, you question your strengths, your weaknesses, and or certain things that you may call limitation. You know how we say, I can't do this or I can't do this, but our opinions about those things are not formed from experiences. They are formed from maybe what we see on television or social media by people who may or may not have even tried these things. So why don't you make those opinions by your own experiences? I mean, who knew I could be on YouTube because I thought I was shy and I hated the way that I talk, but I'm doing it and I realized that it's not even as bad as I thought it was. So doing things that are different or things you've not done before, things that are challenging, exposes you to things that you didn't know you were capable of doing. Isn't that what people do when they spice up relationships? You can as well do the same with your own self-dating experience. If by now you think that you've actually gotten this whole thing wrong, you might actually be dating other people wrong. So again, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the video coming up on how to date other people effectively. And last but not the least, every other thing that you've been doing before now, the movies, the restaurant dates, massages, facials, mani-pedis, all of them, but now with a renewed insight of the reason for these activities. Self-care is very important. It's that time that you spend on yourself to take care of both your physical and mental health. You take care of your body, your spirit, your soul. You relax and take away all the negative energy and stress. You can even act as reward points for the activities that you have completed. So you appreciate yourself for the effort that you're making in the journey that you're on. Kind of like giving yourself a good pat at the back. This further motivates and encourages you to do more. It improves your state of mind and help you to have a positive image about yourself. You can even bring some of the activities from the previous points into this one. You can go for a picnic at the park and grab a book with you. And if you're someone who's struggling with reading, I suggest you watch my video on how to become a better reader. By now you should have liked this video. Also put in the comment section your own suggestions so I can also learn a thing or two from you. If you gained value from this video, share it with your friends or anyone you think will benefit from it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. How do you say this bye thing? Because I keep raising my hand. This one. Bye guys.